Hey everybody, it's Bose Games here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 here with the Kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica. We last left off, we are in like a full-on war with a bunch of Orthodox nations, mostly Almafi, and apparently my own ally decided to join against me. What an a-hole. What a complete ass. Okay, just trying to win the war. So we're gonna be inviting other guys into the war. Germany's already busy. Croatia's busy. This guy, you're gonna join because we don't really have any other options because everyone else is doing stuff. But he does honor it. He's gonna bring his few thousand. Like, just under 2,000 troops here. But we are winning the war at this moment. But we do have a large numbers disadvantage. And our capital is getting, like, fully sieged. But we've got a lot more area. A lot bigger nation than Almafi, so we can fully siege Almafi a lot faster than they can siege us. Come on, it's only 200 troops. It's like nothing. Did they just land their troops? I think they just landed their troops straight into my army, which I am very supportive of this decision. Thank you very much, Almafi, for just sacrificing your troops into me. That is incredibly nice. Very valiant of a decision. Oh, now Serbia just dropped their troops, which we'll send in these guys because they actually have a like proper generals in that army, and boom, we just put ourselves in we just got a massive advantage in this war because we just crushed both armies separately. Now we got our ally coming in. He's gonna win that battle fairly easily. And they just dropped more troops onto one of our sieging armies. And I think Almafi is fully sieged. So we're now going to go there. I don't know who's marching into there. We have a 96 war score. There we go, 100. That was actually quite an easy war. I was expecting it to be a lot more terrifying. So we get to vassalize all lords of his religion, which will be nothing, and takes all other titles in the Duchy of Capua. Send. Look at that. Look at the beautiful, disgusting borders we now have because of Rome. Yeah, beautiful. We can now, at least you can disband, and then I'll bring you in here and disband you. And then I can figure out what the heck's going on with titles and other stuff, because I've got 15 titles. I don't need 15 titles. Okay, we're going to give you create new vassal. Create new vassal. Do that all here. New barons and stuff like that. That brings me down to just owning these two, which then, of course, I am going to give away because I already have my maximum amount of counties. So we're going to go to the family tree. That's where we always go. Find the closest member, my family, who's part of my dynasty. Did my sister not get married? She did, but she just has no kids. That's a terrible, not very successful time. Okay, you already have territory. This family tree goes a lot deeper than mine. This part of the family tree. You're an heir. You are young, but you're a good option. The young child. So these three are all before this guy. So yeah, this man right here might be a good option for Capua. Actually, no, we want to form this duchy first. So we're going to create it. There we go. Now we'll give it to him. Go back over to my man, my long cousin. And we want to give him, yeah, we want to give him Capua. Grant landed title. That territory there. Perfect. And then we're going to give Napoli to someone else. Keep going down the family tree. You're dead. You're all dead. Everybody dead. Alright, let's go the opposite direction on the family tree. Which, apparently my family just loves having, like, women for children. Not very many men in our family. Somehow. Couldn't tell you exactly why. But there is just a large amount of men. Which means you are now Napoli. And then I'll just give you the duchy of Capua. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I do believe that is the full duchy. It's only a two-county duchy. Amalfi's on its own. But perfect, we have expanded. Sadly, I didn't know we were going to get this massive amount of cash, so we could have taken the claim on Ferrara. That kind of sucks. But we can't upgrade the heck out of our stuff, so we're going to do that. Barracks, Corsica, we're going to do Castletown, so we can get that extra money. Stables, Castletown, and Castletown. We just got to make sure to get that shipyard here once its stuff is done, because we have a bigger army than we do a navy, just without taking our vassal levies. So how's this war with Germany war going? It doesn't look like great. We have a new heir. Did someone die? And a son was... So I have a grandson. Okay. But why is my heir changed? Does anyone know? Because I don't know. I don't actually know why my heir has changed. What did you do? Is it because you have children? It might be because she has children, which is great because she's way better of an heir than my firstborn daughter. So I am fully accepting of this change. But it looks like this German war is going absolutely terribly. Because we haven't taken Skane. At least they've taken it back. Not tooken. That's not proper English. And they control the complete German capital, and I've just been too busy doing my own thing. And Croatia still is fighting its never-ending civil war. And apparently Ragusa is also attacking them now. The city of Ston. That territory there. But yeah, they are not winning nor losing this war. Actually, apparently they're winning enough. But they do have the numbers disadvantage. And yep, Germany has officially lost that war, having negative 100 war score. And apparently only 2,000 troops to the Slavic 10,000. Did he lose anything? I don't think he lost anything out of that. Just lost the war overall. So this is great, because that means that we know that we can... He doesn't like us anymore. But we can holy war against the Orthodox. Which means we can kind of take this whole kind of region here. Whenever we want. Amalfi, we can't attack for another 10 years. When we do, we'll hopefully take their capital, because it's just actually just a great territory. And give it off, and then yeah, we can conquer all of this whenever we really want to, as long as the Byzantines stay out of it. That is the big part of it. They're currently attacking Hellas, which is going to be just an absolute destruction, because it's like a 3-territory duchy versus the entire Byzantine Empire. But yes, Italy is done its civil war. We have a claim on Pergia, which is right here, for this count that owns these two, which is under this guy. So this guy's got 2k, you've got 2.89. So actually, this count is currently more powerful than his own duke, which if I give him this will make him even more powerful. Because the goal is you want to make the duke not, if you can, make a duke equally as powerful as his counts, because so like this is why I gave him this, but then gave this guy this, because now he can't just take the whole duchy because he's not strong enough. He'd need like allies and all that fancy smancy stuff. My daughter Ispella is not exerting herself in her studies. I'm starting to despair. Of course, we're gonna go try to get her diligent. She didn't get it. So who are we allied with now? Just these 3 people. Germany, not anymore. Even though we fought in their war. Oh, there it is. It just had it scrolled down a bit. But yes, England still doesn't want... Oh, they do! Woohoo! Alright, alliance with England now, which is amazing. I could not help but overhear the stablemaster and a courtier's animated discussion. Something about a horse and a payment due today, but the courtier insisted on paying the stablemaster later that week. I should interfere. I settled the matter between Quarantine and my stablemaster. I tried to be just as I could. They still won't speak with each other, though. But whatever. I have a claim on the Duchy of Anjou. That would be a terrible... I think that might be a terrible idea, though. Actually, that just would be. I could get England and Germany on it, which we would most likely win the war. Because, like, Germany needs to recover, as they're terribly in debt. And England would be able to help, but it would just be also so far away that it's not very useful to us. I don't like having, like, super off in the middle of nowhere, like, is it enclaves or exclaves? One of the two. Whatever that word is. I don't like having them because they just... If anything goes wrong and it just causes wars that you'd rather not be in. After thoroughly beating the cook's servant. Whoa, okay. That's a little harsh. I kick him out of my rooms, licking the grease off my fingers. I sit down and the chair creaks under me, making my eye twitch. If I weren't surrounded by so many fools and I'm not even going to try to say that word. I wouldn't end up eating so much. I need a diet, or what can I do? I guess I'm being fat now. Look at that. Look at that double chin. I'm still good at fighting, though. Even though I'm fat and stressed, I'm still decent at fighting. I had some great fights back in the day. So happy to hear from Kindswith that she's truly enjoying my new self. Just this morning she told me how much better I've been looking since some time now. So she thinks I'm better looking fat just because I think she's also fat. But, alright, that works. But I'm going to leave things off here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below, drop a comment, whatever you guys like to say. And if you want to do yourself a favor and me a favor, turn that little red subscribe button down below into a gray subscribe button. And lastly, if you're interested in joining my Discord, it's in my YouTube About section and also will be in the comment section below. Not comment section, description below. And you guys have a really good rest of your day.